this part of the world is getting ready for a huge night of boxing, and one of the chief supports on the Kell Brook card, Natasha Jonas, gets another shot at a world title. For her sake, she's hoping it's going to be the final shot. You're going to get that belt. Tasha, how has camp been? How are you preparing for Ewa Piatkowska?
It's their time lucky for me. So, you know, I've had the best sparring partners. You know, it's different coming into a fight when you can be fully hydrated, fully fueled, and yeah, I'm just ready to go. Like you said, it's an amazing card to be on. You know, I love a fight of the year. I love, you know, stepping up and proving myself and against all odds. I know it's going to be a tough fight, but I'm ready.
Yeah, for those watching at home that aren't aware, you're stepping up in weight for this title shot. It's a vacant world title. Clarissa shields one of her old belts. How are you preparing specifically for Ewa and what she brings?
I know she's naturally a little bit heavier than I usually box at. I know she's got long levers. She's quite tall in stature. You know, she's got a good jab, good 1-2 uppercut, and yeah, you know, getting my sparring partners to emulate her. I've got the best ABA champions, finalists, and everything that brings something different to the table, and I'm prepared, like I have been for every other world title shot, for every version of the best of Ewa Piatkowska.
Well said. I was going to ask you about your camp because I know, obviously, again, you'll have Joe Gallagher in your corner. He's a wily trainer, we'll put it that way. He must have a plan. But for you, what are the challenges with stepping up and obviously fighting against someone who has that physical presence, and you're, as you say, still coming in under the weight limit?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots. Everyone, you know, at world level it's going to be a tough fight regardless. She's had a world title at this weight before. She's gone down, up a bit like myself. So, you know, you've just got to fight the best and got to be prepared for the best. And Joe is meticulous in his planning for everyone, and he plans for everyone's best version, and that includes mine as well.
Tell us about yourself then and what this means to your career, because you've been a pioneer of female boxing in this country. What's eluded you to this point is that world title belt. Is this going to be essentially you crowning your career on, what is it, a week on Saturday? Yeah,
10 days. I think, you know, for me, I've always said it's peace. I think I'm good enough. I think I deserve one. You know, and if I don't, Joe does for everything that he does and puts in. So, you know, for myself, for my family, and all the sacrifices that I've made for Joe and for boxing in general, yeah, I think I'm good enough. I think I deserve it, and I've got to go out and prove that.
What's a card to be on as well? I know there are a number of options for where this fight might be placed. When you found out it was going to be on the Kell Brook card, you must have been absolutely delighted.
Yeah, I always thought that potentially I could be on the Brook or the Taylor Catterall at the start of the year, so I knew to prepare for that. I didn't actually know it was going to be a world title shot. Ben pulled that out the bag, so I had that in mind, and now that it is, and to be moved up to chief support, you know, it couldn't be a better card to be on, and I love outshining the top of the bill, so yeah, look out for the performance.
Tasha, the best of luck. Thank you very much. We won't say that too loudly because Amir is due in the gym. We're at the Amir Khan Academy here in Bolton, so he's due here anytime soon. Whether Tasha can outshine Kell Brook, that's on your shoulders, but Amir will be chatting to a little bit later on, and it's going to be a really exciting build-up over the next 10 days or so. February 19th, the date for your diary. It's going to be a magnificent fight week next week here in Manchester.